Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have got another Scrawlrbox. Now I'm a bit late to the party again. I did get this in the post a couple of days ago, but I haven't had a chance to film, so I am doing that now for you guys. I have had a few spoilers, unfortunately. I did see some thumbnails for some videos on YouTube. I was really extensively trying to avoid them, but they come up in my subscription box, so kind of hard to avoid. But this box feels a little bit heavier than usual, so I'm quite excited to find out what else we've got in here. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Okay, let's see what we've got. Ooh la la. Right, I'm just going to grab everything out of the box because I have not got enough room on my desk. Okay, so here is the September Scrawlzine. This is actually really cool. It looks kind of like graphic design kind of. So I'm going to skip the first page because then we see what's in there. And this is a sit down with the featured artist. And oh, it looks like we've got Posca Pens. Well, I knew that already, but then here is some art from July. And Scrawler updates. Cool. And here we have the featured print for this month. Again, looks like we've got Posca Pens. And the featured artist is SP0. And you can find all their links at the bottom there. Ooh, what's this then? Looks like we've got an A5 marker sketch pad, perfect for Posca Pens. So I'm going to say we've definitely got Posca Pens. Oh, this paper's really thick. Okie dokie. So the sweet for this month is a drumstick, rhubarb and custard. I love drumsticks, but I have got a brace on the back of my teeth and it gets stuck in them, so unfortunately I can't eat this, but I'm sure one of my family members will. Then we have got the sticker for this month. And the menu. Then it looks like we have got the Staedtler Mars Lumograph Black 100B 2B pencil. Then we have got the Faber Castell Ecco Pigment liner, or is that Eco Pigment liner, in 0.6. This would be interesting to see if it's waterproof. Yep, it is waterproof and light fast. Then we have got the Uni Posca Pens in black and white. This is the 3mm ones, and I've ruined my white one, so I'm glad we've got another one. Yeah, so I've only ever tried white Posca Pens, so it'd be interesting to try the others. And then lastly we have got 3 Uni Posca Pens, 1.8 to 2.5mm. They're the bullet shaped ones, and we have got coral pink, lavender and aqua green. So let's see what we can make. So there we go guys, that's everything we got in the September Scrawlrbox. I'm really excited to try some art with Posca Pens. I've never really done that before. I usually only use the white Posca pen to add like highlights to my finished illustrations. I've never done a whole illustration with Posca Pens, so that'll be interesting to see. And then let's have a look at the Scrawler challenge. It is character creation, and We want you to step away from the landscapes, portraits and observational drawings and create something never seen before. Well, that's going to be hard, isn't it? Invent a creature or character that may have similarities to something else but has never previously existed. This newly created character needs to come from your imagination and be born onto the page. This is the first time it will have ever existed. So don't forget to name them and create a little backstory too. Okay. Well, my imagination's severely lacking today. I can feel it already. So that'll be fun. Okay, let's see what we can make. So I kind of went off brief. Like, I didn't pay attention to the scroll challenge at all because I sat there for about 20 minutes just kind of staring at the blank piece of paper, like trying to get some kind of idea, and apparently it didn't want to come to my brain. So I decided, because it's October, I know this is a September box, but because this is now October and I was doing WITCHTOBER on Pinterest, Instagram, which I've only done one day, so that's going well. But I thought I would do something witchy, and I did a sketch in my sketchbook a few days ago actually, and the colour scheme I had planned for it included the exact same colour of pink that we got in this Posca pen. Like, it's actually uncanny how similar the colours that I used are. So I thought I would do something similar to that for this piece, and then include that in my WITCHTOBER on Instagram. So there's no kind of new character here that's never existed before. She's just a witch. So yeah, I thought this paper was not amazing. I mean, I think it's okay for Posca pens, but the pencil didn't want to erase, and I was using that pencil very lightly. Like, I was hardly putting any pressure on it at all, and it didn't really want to erase completely. But I liked the texture, it was nice and smooth. But yeah, when it came to actually putting the Posca pens on there, the paper kind of lifted a little bit, like you would expect with Posca pens and normal paper. It did that a little bit, and I'd only just done like one layer, so yeah, I wouldn't say it was perfect for Posca pens, but it worked. Just didn't go over and over the layers too much. And I also found the size of the nib quite challenging to work with, especially because we've got such a small piece of paper. I know the boxes aren't big, and that's probably the biggest size of paper they can fit in, but I would have liked smaller nibbed pens to get a bit more detail in there. But yeah, it was good for large areas. And I also read in the Scrawlrbox that you can actually water down Posca pens, which is what I'm doing here, and use them like watercolours, which I didn't know actually. I didn't know, to be fair, I didn't know they were water-based inks. I thought they were acrylic for some reason. But yeah, I tried to use that. Again, this paper was not having it, and it was buckling onto that water, so I only did one layer. But yeah, when it dried, you kind of couldn't really see it all that much. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting concept to research into further and develop, probably on watercolour paper. And I also found here, when I was trying to layer the white over, that the pink just took forever to dry. Like, I'd left it a good solid 15 minutes, and I was like, you know what, I can't wait any longer, like, I've got to finish this video. So but yeah, I ruined that white Posca pen as well, so I seem to just ruin every Posca pen that I've had. And I believe this is where I begin to ruin the illustration. I liked the idea of not having any line art, but then I started to go in and I was like, I know this is going to be bad, but then I couldn't stop. And I think that I kind of ruined it doing these. Like, I would have just used some line art to add a bit of detail in, like I am doing on the leaves here, but I don't think I should have gone around the whole illustration. So yeah, if I had to do that again, I probably wouldn't have done that bit. And that's it, guys. That's the finished illustration. Yeah, I think it turned out all right, and I like all of the art products. I think it was really fun to do. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!